how actually powerful is Superman? We've all seen him in action, and we know he can be a little overpowered at times. Superman has super strength. Well, it actually depends on who you ask. There are, however, ways to bypass it, such as kryptonite, magic, extremely cold temperatures, and red sunlight. If his invulnerability were to be removed, Superman would be as vulnerable as the next guy. But as long as he has his suit on, he's pretty much invincible. Once he was hit by a meteor that was hurtling towards Earth at 120 miles per hour, you'd think this would hurt, right? Well, not really. He was completely fine after this. In fact, he was only slightly annoyed by the whole thing. That's because meteors aren't hot enough to harm Superman. It takes 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit to actually hurt him. He can survive in the vacuum of space without a spacesuit, and he's even survived a nuclear blast before. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, director Zack Snyder said that the Flash can run at the speed of 365. Superman has shown incredible feats of endurance during battles with some of the most powerful beings in the DC universe. Even though he's not invincible and there are ways to defeat him, he's still one of the most powerful superheroes in the world. What do you think? Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to stay tuned for more videos. See ya. He's gone toe-to-toe with Doomsday, Darkseid, and the Hulk, and he's come out on top every time. Even when he's injured, Superman is still able to fight on and protect those he cares about. For example, in Superman, the movie, he fought Zod even after being shot by one of his own ice blasts. Superman can hold his breath underwater for up to 5 minutes, which may not sound like much, but it's actually quite impressive considering the average person would drown after just a few seconds. 0 miles per hour, which is basically the speed of light. However, when asked the same question in an interview, it was revealed that the Flash could only run at the speed of sound, which is a measly 768 miles per hour. And yet, in the comics, we've seen him break the sound barrier multiple times. So there's definitely some debate on the matter. Superman has a top speed of 250,000 miles per hour, which is faster than the Flash. At this speed, he can run from New York to Los Angeles in a mere 3 seconds. He can also fly at the speed of light, allowing him to travel anywhere in the universe in just a few minutes. There has also been a few instances where Superman was moving so fast that time seemed to stop for him. That's no secret. We see him use it all the time in the comics, movies, and TV shows. But just how strong is his super strength exactly? In Superman the movie, it was shown that Superman was able to lift almost double his own weight in both the comic book and the movie version. He lifted a truck which weighed 75 tons. Now, even though this feat was later retconned to make it seem like he lifted 200 tons, the fact remains that Superman should be able to lift around 75 tons. This makes sense as he's not immortal, meaning he has to eat and therefore has a limit to how much he can actually consume and thus also how much mass he can have. Using his super strength, Superman was able to snap a steel cable that had a breaking load of 158 tons. It took him some effort, but he did it. It was also calculated once that if Superman were to punch someone with all of his might, the impact would be around 114,750 tons of force. But just how strong, fast, or durable is Superman really? Well, that's what we're here to explain. It's me, and this is how powerful Superman really is. What about his speed? Superman also has super durable skin. It's known as invulnerability, and it protects him from any kind of harm, be it physical or mental. And let's not forget about his stamina. So that's how powerful Superman really is.